Hey guys, what's up? This is Evan from Stock Music Musician with my crazy coronavirus hair. Just got fully vaccinated and so looking forward to getting a haircut. But the thing I want to talk to you about today is that Reason 12 was officially announced. It's looking really cool. I'm going to share all of the updates that have been announced so far and give you my thoughts. But as always, I really appreciate knowing what your thoughts are and where you lie on the Reason 12 matters. So please don't hesitate to leave your comments below, share your thoughts, and as always, be sure to like and subscribe because we are going to be taking a deep dive into all of these features as they come out. And if you care about learning about Reason, I'm going to be here to help you. So the first thing that's been confirmed about Reason 12 is its release date. Which is pretty cool. Reason 12 will be released on September 1st, 2021. This is sort of an interesting version of Reason because if you're a Reason Plus subscriber, you will be able to get access to parts of Reason 12 as they're ready. It seems like right now they're beta testing 4K, which is a Reason 12 feature, and we'll get into more of those features soon. But it seems like if you were to have a Reason Plus subscription, as these features became ready for Reason 12, they would just show up automatically for you in Reason Plus. Whereas if you're a Reason 11 user or a Reason less than that user, you would have to wait until Reason 12 is released and buy the full version of Reason. Which now, I guess, seems as good a time as any to mention that Reason Studios is having their May Madness sale where things are 30% off, including Reason Plus. So if you want to pick up Reason Plus because you want to get these features sooner, you can get Reason Plus right now for $139, which is, I believe, 30% off. It's a great deal. That is, it's probably about what it'll cost to upgrade to Reason 12 if you're on a previous version, so you can kind of do the math and figure it out, but you'll get the features sooner, plus you'll get all the other Reason Plus benefits. So put an affiliate link down below if that's something that interests you. Now let's talk about the actual features in Reason 12. So the first feature in Reason 12 is going to be 4K, as I said, which from the video I've seen, it really does make a difference. You don't necessarily realize how fatiguing it is to work in the low resolution environment of Reason until you see these videos of Reason running in 4K and you're like, oh, that's a lot easier on the eye. I can see what's going on. And it actually sounds like there might also be the ability to resize the UI because in their announcement, Reason said you'll be able to zoom a Reason to fit your setup, quote. So I'm hoping that this means that we might actually be able to scale the UI, which would be great because some of the devices can be really hard to read, especially some of the third-party rack extensions. And they've said that this will apply to not only Reason rack extensions, but also third-party ones. So I'm really excited to see that. This is a long-requested feature, and we're going to get it. So that's cool. One other thing I'd like to note is that I'm having a free live mastering workshop next Wednesday night. It's going to be an in-depth thing. I'm going to teach you everything I know about mastering, the stuff that's gotten my songs streamed hundreds of thousands of times on Spotify. It's gotten placed on TV shows and movies. I'm going to give all these tricks away for free. You just got to click the link down below to register. If you're watching this preview after next Wednesday, not a big deal. There will be a replay that you can catch. So what's the next feature in Reason 12? Well, the next feature is a sampler, a brand new modern sampler. I've much bemoaned the fact that there is not a modern style sampler in Reason. So I'm really happy to hear that they've announced this. This would be probably my #1 instrument feature request for Reason. And I'm really excited to see what they do. We don't know exactly what type of sampler it's going to be, but based on what they've done with Grain, what they've done with a lot of their other new instruments, I think this could be really an innovative, cool, and exciting tool. I'm really thrilled about this. This is probably one of the coolest things about Reason 12. But we'll just have to wait and see what it looks like. My guess is it's probably something more like a modern Rex or a modern version of like Serato Sample, and probably not something like the NNXT, because we kind of already have something like that, but it remains to be seen. Second or third, Reason 12 is going to get a new Combinator, which is huge. I think this is another massively requested feature from the community. Basically, this Combinator is going to be just super high powered. It's going to have more CV inputs. It's going to be easier to program. It's going to have more patches. And apparently, you're going to be able to completely re-customize the interface and make it look however you want to look. Which I think is going to be really rad for the community. Hopefully it will inspire people to come up with new patches. And I think that, an interesting side effect of this is that it's going to make Reason Plus a more valuable tool, because the creators that make the patches for Reason Plus are going to have more flexibility. They're going to be able to do more unique things, and they'll probably be able to create more of a branded vibe. So I'm really excited to see where this works. If you're not familiar with the Combinator, it's basically one of Reason's killer features. It's just a really powerful way to create patches and to modify a lot of parameters very quickly and simply. And I think making a more powerful and easier to use version of it is totally welcome. The next big improvement with Reason 12, and this is literally something I was just mentioning in my review of Reason Plus last week, is an improved patch browser. Basically, the ability to search for patches and samples in Reason is really not great. And they have promised a faster search engine with results that are categorized to be easily found. And I'm really hoping that this means that the browser is going to just make it much easier to find your music, to sort it, to, do what you want to do. So those are the 4 main features that have been announced right now. And I think they're a lot of what I would like in Reason 12. 4K, yes, 100%. Improved patch browser, yes. Combinator 2, yes. New sampler, hell yes. To me, this is exactly what I wanted at the core with Reason 12. I assume there will probably also be some just quality of life workflow updates. Those aren't headline things you advertise in your announcement video, but Reason Studios have been doing a few of those every release, and I would expect to continue to see those. I would definitely like to see the workflow in the rack and the mixer and the sequencer improve. Hopefully we will see that. Don't know. But these things in and of themselves, both, I think what they managed to do actually, and I think it's pretty impressive, is they managed to do something that really has good benefits for every constituency in Reason. If you're just using Reason as a DAW, standalone DAW, Reason 12 is a big improvement over Reason 11, because, these are all core features, basically, aside from the sampler, that you just can't get from a third-party plugin. 4K and the browser especially, but also the Combinator. If you use Reason as a plugin, 4K is going to make your life way better, because things are just going to look smoother all around, and having a sampler is really cool. And finally, for Reason Plus users, having the advanced Combinator and having the, especially the patch browser and the enhanced Combinator, I think are really going to add a lot of value, because you'll be getting better patches and you'll be able to find them more. So all in all, I'm super stoked on the Reason 12 announcement today. I'm also really thankful that they gave us a bit of a roadmap and a timeline, which is something else I was mentioning in my review last week of Reason Plus. So yeah, I think this is just good news all the way around. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Reason Plus updates and Reason 12 updates and Reason news, because I'm going to be bringing them to you. And once we start getting these devices released, I'm going to be showing you how to use them and all of that. Also, don't forget to sign up for that free mastering workshop, because I am going to teach you how to master, even if you don't know where to start. Even if you've never mastered anything before, you're going to be able to create incredible sounding masters by the time it's done. Take care. Let me know your thoughts on Reason 12. Talk to you later. Bye.